And it does. Here we go. So the laptop died, which wasn't very fortunate, but anyways, let's take the chat if we even need it. I don't think so, but what could go wrong? What could go wrong, right? Alright, here we go. Now, the laptop died the last time because of, it absolutely died. I think I didn't charge it, even though I do remember. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I hope this doesn't happen this time. So this is the plan. I'm gonna finish this LeetCode problem if I can. If I don't, we'll come back to it later. But either way, so here's the problem here, right? I shouldn't get this. I shouldn't get this. I shouldn't do this, alright? This is the thing. I should actually do this. So if this works, then fine. This is the entire problem, the if statement itself. So what I do, is the face cam on? Yes, it does. It is. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit. If I don't solve it, or if I do, it doesn't matter really. I'm going to go build a little Python Telegram bot. I've taken the liberty to do this. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to learn what it does, right? And that's how I'm going to learn. That's what I do. Generally, I find it kind of hard to know what you need. It's going to be very hard technically to just research without knowing the commands or anything like that. So I already know update, application builder, and command handler because I've already, did some research. All right, let's just get cracking. Let's just get cracking here. So what I want is that listen, what I want is to get, hear me out. So what I should give is the key, right? I can't compare a key to a key plus one, right? It's technically the value, but as I realized after some research that I did, I said this is of type none because technically the entire idea of the thing is that you can't add, right? So what I'm thinking is that we already have a list called my keys, right? So until now, by the way, we have one case that we haven't solved. Okay, so we do d.get. Here's the thing. We want to get the index, right? We want to get the index of this key, compare it to the index let me do this. So we want to do this. Fd dot get. What do we want to get? We want to get a key. Okay. My keys dot index of s. Hear me out. No, I don't think this makes sense, but I have no idea how else to do it. But wait. I know, I sounded very confident at the beginning. So, d.get my keys.index. We want I Now, yeah, here is the problem. What we were doing the last time is this. Listen. I think I should have researched how to compare values So here's my dictionary. If my dictionary is equal to, yeah, duh. Should I make, if you don't know how many pairs are there? Yeah, thank you. That was not. Yeah, see? Yeah, what I was doing was actually good, but not so okay. mean, there is a way to take advantage of this, right? A little thing right here. These else if statements, right? Alright, fellas, I think we're gonna leave it at that when it comes to this. Let me just take the code I've already written. Let's get it to nano. Actually, let's just do we're not gonna run it. So then we're gonna just my brain is just dead for this right now. I can't do any problem solving really. So I'm just gonna learn. Alright, so I don't have an autocomplete, which is unfortunate. Pretty much. Let's just cd into this son of a bitch. Let's activate venv. So I would usually just go nvim main.py. The thing is, we're not going to use main, we're going to use bot, because I've already written some code in main.py, and I want to learn this again from scratch. So we're going to look at the code ChatGPT wrote, because I don't really know much. So what I do know is this handles updates, as in if a guy or chick does something while using your bot. Well, let's see how to put this. Okay, just listen to me here. This is the idea that I'm thinking about. So what this is going to be about. So let's import update. Oh yeah, actually from Telegram. Let's import update. This is very bad because I got. Let's also. I don't think the ChatGPT imported final from typing. Import final. And let's import from Telegram .ext import. Let's import. What do we import from here? First of all, we import filters. We import context type, I believe. Why am I guessing this? Context types. We also import command. That's not how you do it. Command handler. We import, what else? Command handler, message handler. I should have actually copy pasted the entire thing, but I wanted to see how much I remember. Account application builder. Yeah, I think we're done. Application builder, command handler, message handler, filters, and context types. Application builder. So let's go slate code. I don't want my thing to be cluttered. And also, why don't we change the why don't we change the little, yeah, building a Telegram bot. There we go. Let's see what else we got. So, yeah, I did an application builder. So, to see if I forget anything, this handles stuff like different cases. Context types, I don't remember what it does. Oh, I skipped it while learning. Okay. Command handler handles command, duh. Message handler, I don't know, handles messages. An application builder gives you the object. The object of the app or the bot you're building. So until now we got nothing to speculate about. But let me just check something out. Okay. So we need our token right here. Well, we're gonna do token. And let's do final, even though I'm not gonna put it in right now. Had I? Okay. So we got our token right here. Now let's go to ChatGPT again. So what we need to actually know isn't much. Here, I want to take some explanation about context types. Let's not declutter this. Can you? Let's do. Why am I so gentle? Explain in Python Telegram bot. And down. Was it? Oh. What is context? When someone sends you about a message, your handler function usually looks like this. Async, blah blah blah. Update what just happened. Context, a toolbox with useful stuff inside. That toolbox has bot, lets you send messages, stores data per user, stores data per chat, and context.application access the bot app. So what is context types? Tells the bot, hey, when you create that toolbox context, what type should it be? Alright. Doesn't make sense. It does, kind of. I mean, it does. I mean, technically everything is a fucking toolbox, isn't it? Anyways, let's make a little function. Let's call it start. Let's give it update of type update, and also context of type context types, I believe, then dot default type, right? Hope I'm not mistaken. Let's just get back in here. Next to the default type. Yep, I'm not mistaken. So it should take an update, and a context from the default toolbox, as ChatGPT put it. So we need to use await. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, we need to use await. So because without await, it'll just give us an object. We don't want that. We want it to return something. It's going to give us an asynchronous object. We want to await. But what do we even await? I don't even remember, to be honest. Yeah. Update down message dot reply text. Well, I'm very simple bot. Command help. So this is, we're making a little thingies to normal messages. So okay. So this is what happens when we do start. We do update.message.reply text. Await update dot message dot reply text. Was it capital letter, or it should be actually lower, because we just did, yeah, I'm not mistaken. So this is how it's supposed to go. Hey, you just clicked start. So that's that. But do we return anything technically? So what, we don't use return with asynchronous functions, do we? Let's just do this. Let's go. Do we return an async functions? Python. Python, you can return a value from an async, just like in a regular function. The returned value is wrapped in an awaitable object, typically future, and you retrieve the actual value by using await when calling the function key points. Async define async. Use return inside the async function value so to get returned the value when calling the function. If you don't use await, you will get a coroutine object, not the actual result. Yeah, so, okay. So then, I think we'll return stuff. Okay, this So what we're doing in here, where are we returning anything? I have no idea. Let's just make little comments. Let's make a comment. Let's say /start. Then let's say /help. Let's make an asynchronous function. Def help. What we use in here, as usual, we do update of type update. Oh yeah, and then with context of type context types dot default type. Here we go. We need to await and then we need to do update dot message, was it? Yeah, message dot reply text. So that means that if we get a message, that's the update, you know. Let's say I have no idea, so we're just gonna leave it like that right now. I have no idea what it's going to be able to do. So yeah, then what do we have? Async help command. Handle message. So we make an asynchronous function that takes the same shit, takes the update. If hi in text, we do this. Else if await update dot message reply response. Okie doke. I see this seems fairly simple. This seems fairly simple. Then okay. Let's do this, but the context type up dot add handler. Well, but we got command handler and message handler. When we do add handler, which one is that? Oh, it says it right there. All right, let's go. Let's build the little thingy. What is that? What is that? I didn't do that yesterday. Anyways, let's make an asynchronous function. Let's call it handle text. Let's put the little parameters up here. Update of type update. Yep. And then context of type context types dot default type. And then let's I forgot the colon. All right, now we build a little brain. We make text and it's equal to update dot message dot text dot lower. Right? But here's the thing. Yesterday I didn't do that. Did I miss the text dot lower? I'm gonna get back to this one. Or should I? Okay. Wait, so technically we do what we did is reply text. Now this text. Okay. So text dot lower. So this is simple. If let's see what I want to do. Hi in text print. Should I return? I should print, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? I should print. I don't think so. Oh, we return response. We don't return shit. Alright. This is absolutely weird. It's hard to actually get used to the fact that we're gonna use await instead of return. Still don't know why. Hi in text response is gonna be equal to, actually, we're gonna assign response to hello. LF by in text. We're gonna make response equal to by. All right. Do we make a little happy face when we're doing hello? Like here, something like this. Yeah, that seems cool. Anyways. Then, else, let's just make response. The bot is too stupid to understand what you said. And then let's make a little face. And then after that we will await update dot text, or actually message dot reply text. We're gonna make it response. So guess that's this. We make a main function. Okay. Now this I understand until now, no problemos. I don't know what's going on. So I make a function, we call it main. Should I make it asynchronous? Why not? Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Main. We make main so that we would let's app is equal to application builder dot, I think token, gonna make it token hell no, not this one. Then we're gonna do this dot build, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna put a little parentheses in here. I think that's that. We made our object. Location dot builder. Okay dokie. Then we got, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, so we do app.addHandler. So it's like a function that takes arguments. No, it takes one argument actually. Yeah, it takes one argument. It takes one argument. App.addHandler. So we have stuff that do. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So what we do is that we, let's just, actually here, let's just put a little, the app object. And then we will do this, the app object, and then I think let's put some comment in here too. Let's say the brain. Oh, I should actually do this. The brain of the bot. The app object. Now, what we want to do is this. What we want to do is very simple, all right? So what we want to do here is that we want to add this little thingy, which is handlers, let's call them. And then let's just go with app.addHandler. So we're gonna make app.addHandler a second one. So if the command is start or the command is help, type hi or bye, else I wouldn't understand. There you go. All right. So first of all, we will make a command handler. Command handler, and it's going to be start. We will give it the function, the little messy start, and also we're gonna make another command handler, and it's going to be help, and we're going to give it the little help thingy. What is happening? Oh, yeah. Why did help get something? Oh, okay. I think help is actually a built-in function, so helpy. Helpy. Yep. So what else do we have? I think we need to make a message handler. So let's do app.add handler. Then we're gonna make a message handler. And then we're gonna make it what? Well, we're gonna give it handle text, but what would it be? The thingy. Message handler filters.text and not filters.command handle message. Oh, so filters.text and not filters.command. So this only handles text, not commands, and so that means okay. So let's this means that this handler will handle what the fuck did I write? Will handle, let's see, will handle only text, not command. Right? Thank you very much, sir. Let's just get back here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna remember how this is written, actually. Just, we made a message handler. So, filters. Holy fucking shit, what did I do? Dot text and not filters dot command. Is it that like that? I mean, it should be, right? Yep. And then we do what did I call it? Handle text. Yep. Here we go. Now that's all taken care of. We can print it. App.run polling. That's the thingy. Now, okay. Well, actually, let's do that. Print. Making sure. Print. Well, I'm actually very, yeah, I shouldn't have been. I was absolutely curious to take that snippet. I don't have autocomplete, which is annoying. So, import, and I'm too lazy to learn how to download it. In fact, the only reason I have NeoVim is that it looks cool when I just look, see how cool it is, because you know I'm on Arch Hyperland, you know, so I feel it. Let's just see how fucking cool the wallpaper is. So yeah, what a great detour. Why did I import? Why did I print? Oh, I didn't import shit. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I did. App is running. And then, holy freaking shit. And then we do app dot run. Or is it app dot run? What was it? Yeah, I was not wrong. Polling. And then we get out of the function if dunder name equals dunder main. Then let's call the son of a beach main. Well, now that's all taken care of. I'm going to excuse y'all are gonna have to excuse me for a second. I'm going to turn off the screen so that I can put in the token. Just wait a minute. Let's see if anyone is there. Alright, nobody's here. That's a very bad way that's a very bad fucking place to stop. Anyways, yeah, and I'm going to change the wallpaper on the way if there's a better one, even though, you know, waifu. Okay. I'm not pretty funny, but I really am funny in a way or another. Alright. Let's just... Alright, I didn't need to do that. Here we go. Now let's go take our little token. Well, I think we're ready. Now that we are ready, let's run the thing. Okay, well, I don't think we're ready. Wait a minute. Oh, that. We are not ready yet. Wait, let me do this thingy. Yeah, we will do that. Then we will... Yep, now we are 100% Ready? Okay, OCD going on. Alrighty. Let's just. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're absolutely ready. Let's do this. And then let's open Telegram. Let's run our little program, right? It would be so funny if main didn't run. Cannot import name filters. Did I write it wrong? Maybe I did. Okay, so let's just check something. Filters. Yep, I absolutely did. So we're gonna go back to a black screen again. Sorry, just gotta do this. Then we gotta go there. Gotta do this. We gotta go here. Gotta do this. I wrote it wrong. You know, that's the thing about not having autocomplete. You know, it's not really forgiving, to be honest. So I think we are all set. I think we're all set. I think we are very set here. It's just here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's run our program. And it's running. It is running. Okay, I should have. It is running. So let me go here. It is running. App is running. Let's go do this. Let's do start again. Hey, you just click start. That's cool. That is awesome. That's awesome sauce. That is awesome sauce. Let's do help. Type hi or bye, else I would understand. Hi. Hello. Let's do bye. Cool, cool. Let's say meow. The bot is too stupid to understand what you said. Alright. I'm not calling it a day. I already knew all of this. I just needed to drill it into my brain. So yeah. Let's go take the token off. Let's go take the token off. Let's just, here we go. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's just alrighty. I think we are getting started. Very good, very well. Alright, let's just close Telegram for now. And then let's just go to here, alright. So one thing that I don't like talking here. Alright, I don't. Because it feels like slacking. It really does. Anyways, so I've learned that drilling shit into your brain makes you feel like a cheater, because it absolutely is the best thing to do. Like, technically, come on. The first day which was, funny enough, yesterday, I was doing this. It was so hard on the goddamn brain, It was so fucking hard. Like, it was so hard because I didn't know what to do. Obviously, it was so fucking difficult. But now that, technically, most of this is common conventions and, you know, like by when I'm talking about naming, and some stuff you just remember. Like there's not much creativity in you know, you always do context types dot default type until now. I'm pretty sure that there are stuff that I don't know yet, which is fine, just fine. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see. Let's go to ChatGPT. Oh, actually, before doing that, let's see what I don't know. So async diff start blah blah blah. I already know this, pretty much so. We take an update and we take a context type. I know this. So it might be it might be a good thing to actually rewrite this from scratch. See what I don't know. See what I don't learn. I haven't learned. I mean, so we do update. Blah, blah, blah. This is the brain. I shouldn't look too long at this. I should look here. Oh wait, update message dot reply. So yeah. What I didn't know is this. So text is just getting the text that the user sent. So I didn't the text dot get reply, or is it reply text? Yeah, reply text. It just gives a fucking response, obviously. We got application builder. We got app.add handler. We don't got anything really. Not. One thing that I don't. Okay, I got all that. So let's, now that I actually know that I understand all of this, a version with buttons. What? A webhook version, a Flask webhook version. Actually, can you all wait a second? All 0 of you. All right. So this is going to be painful, y'all. This is going to be painful. Now what I'm gonna make it build is state per user. bot that handles state per user and also logging. Yes. Yes, that's very hurtful. Alright, now build a version of this bot. Not bot that can handle state per user and logging. So while it generates this thingy, what is happening? Okay. I don't know why I find this funny. Anyways, let's play y'all a little song. Okay. Let's play y'all a little song while I go do some stuff, you know. Just take a breath, decompress. By the way, I'm actually enjoying this, so if you don't like Nightcore, you're a dildo. Alright? I know. Too much, too much, right? Too much.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze.
Okay, this image sucks. What a reason to skip the song, right?
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable.
Zero better. All zero of you. Here we go. Let's go decompress.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom does its say. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing
Remember the words you told me, love me till the day I die. Surrender my everything, cause you made me believe you're mine.
I just gotta say, the rule is a cool song, a cool nightcore song, is a song that has a waifu in the, yeah, but no need to explain more.
I live my life on the run. I say I'm not giving up. I may be living alone, but I still believe in love. In a similar way, I feel I'm losing my conscience. Traveling for days without my knowledge of provenance. Throughout my life, you caught me a renegade. Oh, wow. Throughout my lows, you said we could start again, but I'm a renegade of your love. Oh, but I'm a renegade of your love. I'm a renegade of your love. Throughout my life, you caught me a renegade, a renegade, a renegade, a renegade, a renegade,
Been on the streets a few months. I'm trying to pick myself up.
Alright, here we go. If y'all noticed, the last part of the lyrics that was said before turning off the song was I lived on the streets. First, I don't even remember. It's a bad joke. I was gonna say a joke. Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm dizzy. But let's see. Oh my god, I didn't send it to the goddamn. Great, now we build install dependencies. I know. Yo, you want me to do something very crazy right now? I don't know who y'all are, but okay. Let's do Arch News. What is happening? Here we go. Did they do anything new? I don't think so. So we're gonna do something very crazy, and I hope the system doesn't crash. Sudo pacman see you. Well, it either it's either sudo pacman see you or I will see. Okay, that's not a good joke. Anyways. God, dear Lord, please. Okay, doesn't seem like anything's going to break. Okay. Dear Lord. Let me check if I have deleted the token. Wait a minute. from, you know. I did. Smarty pants. Obviously. Okay. Wait, what the hell is this? Okay. Cool shit. Let's get back here. Alright. Now, let's get back to the Vim. In here. Let's get back to our little code. Oh shit. Well, seems like we just need to import logging, right? That's the new thing that we're gonna do. Okay, I really do need to memorize where I put everything. Let's import logging. Here we go. Pretty cool. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, logging configuration, commands, message handler. Wow, it's actually pretty cool. The comment style is awesome, pretty much. Yeah, wait, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually do something like this, and it would work. Or no, wait, what? Okay, I just shut up. Okay, let's handle configuration. Config. It's gonna be this thingy right there. Logging dot basic. That's not how you write basic, is it? Never doubt yourself, even though you're wrong. I'm just, until now, I'm hoping that the system doesn't explode. Skill issues. Okay. Basic. Config, right? Config. Logging.basic config. Format? What is that? Logger. Get logger name. What the hell is happening? Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. There's so much. There's so much to learn, right? So, we're gonna learn it, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go here. Let's just close Arch News. Logging.basic configures the root logger with specified format, log level, and default output destination. All right, logging.basic configuration configures the root logger specified format, log level and default output format. ASC names, level names, messages, define the log message structure. Human readable. Timestamp. Okay. So it's like ASCII time. That's not how. Okay. Let's see. Was there a modulus? Name of the logger. Or custom name like my app dot area 1. Level name. Severity level. What is this? Oh. Okay, the fan is going nuts. Message, the actual log message. Level is equal. Okay, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to ChatGPT. Explain this. Knowing that this is literally first time knowing about any word in this. LOL. So I know exactly nothing about this. So you'll have to explain pretty much. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna... Looking at this, it's Python logging setup. First, what is logging? Printing messages about what your program is doing, but is a smarter, more organized way than print. Okay, instead of print something happened, use logging so you can see what's happening, detect errors, debug problems, and control how important messages are. Step 1, what is logging? Logging is a built-in Python module, comes with Python, pretty cool. You usually start with import logging. Think of it like, give me the logging toolbox. Step 2, what is basic config? Means set up logging with these settings, obviously. It's like configuring how your messages should look. Now let's break your code into tiny pieces. Part 1, format. This controls how each log message looks when it's printed. Okie dokie. Think of it like designing. Alright, a recipe template. Is that recipe? Should be. What are those weird things? Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Those are placeholders. They mean insert this type of information here. Oh, let's break them. The time when the message happened. Name. The name of the logger, usually your file name. Nice. Level name. How important this message is. Message. The actual message you wrote. So a real album might look like. This is so cool. I feel like I'm in a, Bond movie. James Bond. Part 2, level. this controls how important does a message need to be before I show it. Wait, what? Okay. These are levels of importance. Debug, very detailed, very for developers. Info, normal, important info. We just got important info. Something might be wrong. Error, something that is wrong. What does logging.info show? Info messages, and anything more serious. Wait, so info and warning debug won't show. Why won't we show that? So it's just, wait, so it's like from the ground up, real world analogy. Format, what information appears in the video. Level, how serious something must be before you record it. Example, in action. Logging.info. Something broke, you might see. It started. Alright. Ultra simple summary. Set up logging. Why is Student Telegram bot? I want to know that. Student bot starts, see errors, debug problems, understand what's happening. Japanin. What's that? So, wait, alright, I didn't memorize how it looks, but okay. So, this is how shit's gonna go. So we're gonna do a placeholder, then S, then this, then a placeholder, then S, then this. Oh, that's not how you do it, motherfricker. Then this, then a placeholder, then S, then this. I'm gonna do what I know. We got names, if I'm not mistaken. We got ask time. Is it time or times? Let me just get back to here. Alrighty. Ask time. Name. Level name and message. Okie doke. Name. What am I doing? Name. Level name. What? Oh dear Lord, we're doomed. Name. Level name. And then we were going to do something about message. So until now, it's not really. Oh, this is not cool. So yeah, then we're gonna have to do other shit. Commands, async user is equal to effective user. Wow, this is some new shit. What do we have in here? Level is equal to logging.info. Placeholder. Dude, I forgot. Yeah, message. Yeah, genius, right? Level is equal to logger dot info. Why? But why not? Why not something like? Why not the other one? So why did we choose this? Why didn't we choose debug? All right. Oh, it doesn't really. I mean, I can see why. But I am the developer, you know. I deserve to know. Okay, the system didn't explode, y'all. Let's see. Now that this is done, so what did we learn? What did we learn? We learned that we can actually configure logging by, yeah, what we did is basic config. Was it basic configuration? I believe it was basic config, right? Not this. Yes. Basic config, yep. This is the configuration. Then we got, okay. Now let's see, there's something else. So what we learned is that we just configured how logging's gonna look like. I absolutely don't know. Right, just wait a minute. We got logging configuration. Then logger is equal to logger.getLogger. Let's see this. Nice, this line is the next logical step after basic config. You have logger is equal to logging.getLogger, blah blah blah. So what is a logger? A logger is just an object that sends a log message. Instead of writing logging.info, usually do logger.info. So logger, your personal logging tool for this file. So logging.getLogger. Get the logger for this. Give me a logger with this name. What is Dunder name? This is now the weird part. Special built-in it automatically contains the name of the current file module. Alright, so this is line mean create or get a logger named after this file and store the variable logger. Store it in the variable logger. Alright, here we go, Z's. Real world analogy. No need. Logger. Let me just get the syntax. Logger is gonna be equal to logging.getLogger. Alright. Logger. Here we go. We're gonna go with logger is equal to logging dot get logger. Dunder name. Wow. Is that the right syntax? I think it absolutely is. Logger is logging, .get logger. Yes. So it literally just gives us. Give me a logging tool named after this file. Yeah, so you configured it and then you created it. Seems pretty simple. I don't know. I don't know. The built-in Python variable, it automatically contains the name of the current file module. For example, if your file is .py, then okay, I don't want to know that. What is a logger? A logger is an object that sends long log messages. Instead of writing logging.info, you usually do logger.info. Alright. Brazilian logging tool for this file. So yeah, we absolutely we just configured our logger and then we made it. How many times did I say logger? A lot. Can I just do this? This is gonna be way more readable. When did I start giving a shit about readability? I became such a boomer, you know. I became such a boomer, bro. I became such a boomer. Okay, sure. I think that's that for. Okay. So how to configure? You do logging.basic-config, then you literally just configure it. You get the time, the name, the level name, and then I have no idea. Message. Oh, this got fucked. Then logger. Oh, so the name is going to be bot, right? Because that's the name of the file. If y'all didn't notice, that's the name of the file. Oh shit! Whoa, that is what? What is that, dude? Okay, that was not necessary. So, alrighty. Here we go, Z's. Let's see what we got. Alright. Problem. Let's see how much I have been streaming. Well, not that long. Well, okay. Dog. You get what? Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's just go to ChatGPT and let's go to simple Telegram bot. Let's just go here. Then what do we have here? I think Commands. Well, okay. User update that effective user. What is this one? Well, I can quest to begin. Start. What is this? Look at that info. Started the bot. Oh my god, that is so cool. Message handler. Async. Update. Dot update. Blah blah blah. We handle messages. Wow, that is very hard. Well, this is not gonna be hard to learn, but I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead now. I have this burning. This want to learn about this. Update dot effective user. It seems pretty much self-explanatory, but let's see. Was this the first time I used context? Like, for realsies? But, yeah. Wow. I'm gonna learn about these lines, and then we're gonna get I'm gonna go, do whatever. Before that, why don't we just change our wallpaper for some reason, right? Lady light. We don't want light, do we? Let's go waifu. Oh, that is offensive. That is offensive. Oh, I should go. Okay. I know. Yeah, you don't know how to type waifu. So this one looks cool, but it's very fucking bright. What kind of computer is this? Okay. Can we just accept the fact that I don't got a lot of good wallpapers? Flower to flower. Why would I put a flower? Who would be that much of a boomer? That has arch in it, that has arch. It's arch, or arch. So here we go. So yeah, I generally do need to get myself a life, first of all, but I use arch, so how would I? Okay. Okie doke. Let's see. Okay, that reminds me, I need to go charge my little phone. Really do. Okay. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Right now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Let them continue. Let them finish, Finally. This seems simple, actually. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna have to delete all the code. We're not gonna have to delete handlers. Actually, we're not gonna have to delete handlers at all. But we're just gonna go. You can take a quiz. Let's see. So what we want to do is this. Let me check some stuff up, okay? So now, user update dot effective user idle. If this is the thing. So okay, I just need to handle this. Get current state. Default state is equal to context that user data that get state idle. What is this? If this is a dictionary, then it's getting state. Isn't that supposed to point at idle? Well, I'm gonna go turn in. Thank y'all for watching. All 0 of you, of course. Here we go.